Okay. I don't know. I don't know that the kids that are coming into college right now are going to have the same opportunities for
Right.
a number of different reasons. But I don't see how a lot of these RTCs are going to be able to survive. NC State might be right on the kind of bubble or the cusp. So if this thing turns and pivots, like you said, towards dropping programs, I think there's going to be a far less opportunities for athletes. Now that said, I like the way you put it when you said it's going to look different. It's not going to go away. Wrestling is not going to go away. Do you think that RTCs in somewhat in their current form can survive outside of NCAA institutions?
I do. I think it would take different sources of funding, obviously. But I was even talking with Jamil and Zach this morning, like, it may well be, a situation like men's gymnastics, right? Obviously, an Olympic
Hmm.
sport, not a ton of NCAA teams, but it's still existing, right? People are not going to not chase the goal of Olympic wrestling gold, right? So what does that look like? I don't know if it's I don't know if maybe it shifts to just all clubs, but that I mean the funding has to come from somewhere. So
Right.
I think that's I don't know. It's just too hard to tell, right? Like I think obviously
Yeah.
money is such a big point of it or part of it, and like where it's coming from is important. And there will always be places. It's just how many places and what does that opportunities look like for a large group of young kids coming up. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like at maybe the Division 2, maybe Division 3 levels just become much better because
Hmm.
that's where kids go to compete and more high level coaches take over different programs in those divisions, but it's just hard to tell.
No, I know, and here I am sticking this heavy conversation on you when you were literally just walking into this world, right? Like literally up until 8 months ago, you didn't care, right? I mean, not that you didn't care, but you certainly didn't have to care, right?
Right.